Need to talk about Chorley 3, Leeds 0, which I thought was an absolute disgrace from a Leeds point of view. Chorley played some great football, scored some good goals. Credit to them, absolutely credit to them. But I thought it was an incredible series of errors from Bielsa. And I know the Leeds fans love him, but this is one of those. You know, I always say if you take a beating, a manager should offer to resign. Bielsa should offer to resign because he's taken a Premier League side to the side that's 6th in League 2. And they've been beaten, not just beaten, they haven't snuck a win, 3-0, and it could have been more. Leeds were an absolute disgrace.
And to top it off, let's just think about this for a moment. They can talk about it, it's for real, it's the real deal. They bought on a reality star for the last 4 minutes. That'd be like bringing me or you on for the last 4 minutes, just to rub it in. And that's what it was. I don't think the Leeds fans were happy at the end of that game with him coming on. You know, I think there was a little argy-bargy at the end. And it wouldn't surprise me. Do you know what I mean? So he came on, they got the result, they played some great football, Chorley. But Leeds, like I said, did they have a shot on target against Chorley?
I think so. They created a couple of openings. But
they might have had one at best, and they've got to be better than that, Leeds. And I think they have. They've entertained me this year, Leeds. I've talked about it. And without Bielsa, I'll say it again, I don't think they'd be in the position they're in. I don't think they'd even be in the Premier League without Bielsa. And I think they're just happy to play wonderful football and finish mid-table. That's what's going to happen for Leeds. But it's a cup game they would have been expected to win. They were outplayed, not just getting beat 1-0 on the break. They got beat 3-0. Totally outplayed.
They had 2 efforts on target, so even if they'd stuck them away, they'd still have gone out of the FA Cup. Why he played Casilla, I don't know. That, to me, is insulting Chorley. He's played 2 games since last February. They brought on an 18-year-old and a 20-year-old at the back for 2 senior centre-backs at half-time. What's he even thinking about there? And no Bamford up top, so how were they meant to score any goals? So I don't expect that his offer to resign would be accepted for 1 minute. But for me, that would be the decent thing to do. Because you bring up Mark Wright coming on. Mark was on the breakfast show this morning. And you're spot on. I mean, that is Chorley taking the mickey out of Leeds. But they have every right to. They've earned the right to because they've battered them 3-0. They can bring on who they want.
Yeah.
And that's laughing at Leeds. So how do Leeds fans really feel about that? I understand. When opposition fans and people like Bon Lahore, etc., go on about, Leeds can't keep conceding goals in the Premier League. They're going to stay up. They're entertaining. The fans love it. But they want to win the cup as well at some point. To go out to the team 6 in League 2 in the manner in which they did, I thought was totally unacceptable. And there should be an apology for all the good work he's done, Bielsa. For as much as he's idolised by the Leeds fans, I don't think those Leeds fans will be very happy.
You have no chance, Bielsa, of putting an offer of resignation. If Bielsa's not happy, he's off. He's just going, mate. He's putting no offer in. If he don't feel he can get the best out of his team, he'll just say, see you later. He's done it before at a few clubs. That's what he would do. So there's going to be no offer whatsoever. And there's no way he should offer it anyway. It's all about the Premier League performances. I understand you thinking they're a side playing against Chorley, they should be going through to the next round. And they should be. Upsets do happen. And I don't know Bielsa, but his management style, I'm sure, he'll be making his players pay for that performance against Chorley.